Hello and welcome back to Football Daily. It's that time where we save you hours of needless reading and researching by telling you the relevant transfer rumours and gossip you need to know. Remember, if you see anything yourself, you can tweet me at Doogie Critchley or the Football Daily account with the hashtag TransferTalk. And if you haven't subscribed, make sure you do so with notifications on so you never miss a video. Let's get started. We start in the capital where Crystal Palace ace Wilfried Zaha could be set to be part of a sensational swap deal with Chelsea that would see forward Michy Batshuayi go the other way. Zaha has consistently been one of the Premier League's outstanding players in recent years and has made no secret of his desire to play European football. In the summer, he was the subject of some monstrous bids from Arsenal and Everton, but Palace refused to budge from their £80 million valuation. However, with Batshuayi on the card, Zaha could be set for his European adventure after all. Crystal Palace desperately need a new striker, with Christian Benteke and Connor Wickham yet to score this season. Batshuayi would be a perfect fit, having already scored 5 goals while on loan at Palace last season and himself looking for regular first-team action. So it's hoped the Belgian ace could finally be the sweetener Palace want to make this Zaha deal happen. Of course, Chelsea are under a transfer ban, but they are quietly confident they can get that overturned. And that would give new manager Frank Lampard the chance to bolster his squad, and well, who wouldn't want Zaha? The Ivorian was willing to join Everton in the summer, so who is to say he wouldn't jump at the opportunity to play for Lampard's Chelsea come 2020? It would certainly require a serious cash offer plus Batshuayi, but cash is something Chelsea have never been short of. But Chelsea fans, we want to hear from you. Would you want to see Zaha at your club? And Palace fans, would you take Batshuayi as a replacement? Let us know in the comments below. Last week we updated you with the transfer rumours spilling out at Tottenham Hotspur. And well, it seems things have only got more intense in North London. From being dumped out of the League Cup by Colchester to being mauled 7-2 at home by Bayern Munich and now slumping to a 3-0 away defeat to Brighton, things quite simply have gone from bad to worse for the Lily-Whites. And it appears that coach Mauricio Pochettino is willing to take some affirmative action in the January transfer window to stop the rot and bring in some fresh legs the club is crying out for. According to both the Times and the Daily Star, Pochettino is scheduled to meet with club chairman Daniel Levy to discuss the future of some of their fading stars. Those at risk include Eric Dyer, Serge Aurier, Victor Wanyama and contract rebel Christian Eriksen. Eric Dyer has appeared out of Pochettino's plans for some time now. The defensive midfielder played just 100 minutes for Spurs this season, while he managed just 18 starts last campaign, with Sissoko, Winks and now new boy Tanguy and Dembele often preferred to him. Given a chance back in the starting 11 against Brighton, Dyer did little to convince Pochettino of his worth, completing just 74% of his passes and often looking clumsy in possession. As a result, he allegedly will find himself transfer listed come Christmas. Victor Wanyama is also apparently facing the exit door. It wouldn't be the first time the big Kenyan has been linked with a move away. The midfielder reportedly came very close to joining Belgian side Club Brugge in the summer, but the two clubs fell short when agreeing on his wages. His decision to stay at Spurs appears to be in vain. With just 2 substitute appearances and 24 minutes of game time to his name this season, it doesn't look likely that Wanyama will be able to convince Pochettino of his value anytime soon. And finally, we return to the saga that is Christian Eriksen. Things haven't got any happier for the Dane, with the chances of Eriksen signing a new contract appearing all but out the window. Spurs look set to cash in on the attacking midfielder with Real Madrid the target. With Eriksen available on the cheap and Man United showing no signs they wish to sell the vastly more expensive Paul Pogba, Zidane may finally turn to the Dane this January. But Spurs fans, do you see this as a massive loss considering his current form and Spurs' current malaise? Let us know in the comments below. It goes without saying that Man United desperately need a new forward in January. Having moved Sanchez and Lukaku onto Inter Milan, and with Martial injured and Rashford misfiring, Man United have looked awful in attack, scoring just once in their last 3 games. And the man they will turn to is looking ever more likely to be Lyon and former Celtic star Moussa Dembele. The 23-year-old forward has been in fine form since swapping Glasgow for Lyon in 2018 for £19.8 million. In his first season, he managed 15 goals in 21 league appearances, while this season he has picked up that strike rate even more, registering 6 goals in 7 games. His glittering form has attracted the attention of a number of clubs, with the Red Devils said to be heavily interested in securing his signature. Valued between £40 and £50 million, Dembele is said to be frustrated after seeing his regular starting spot taken by fellow forward Memphis Depay in recent games, giving added hope to his suitors. And with Lyon languishing in 14th in Ligue 1, Dembele may once again be thinking a fresh start is the right course of action to find success. Man United have sent scouts to watch Dembele on a number of occasions, including his away defeat to Saint Etienne on Sunday. All this suggests the Premier League giants are gearing up to an offer for the French forward come January. But Man United fans, we want to hear from you. How do you sort out your failing attack? Is it just Rashford's low on confidence, or is there a bigger issue at play? Let us know what you guys think as ever down below. Next we head to Madrid, where Gareth Bale is once again in the transfer headlines. After a summer of discontent that saw Madrid desperately try and flog the winger, a last-minute move to China fell through, leaving Bale back in the Spanish capital. And for a while it appeared as if the Welsh star had finally won favour with coach Zinedine Zidane. Bale scored twice in a 2-2 draw away at Villarreal and has offered some vital contributions at a time when Real Madrid's expensive summer acquisitions have been misfiring. Zidane even spoke of his admiration of Bale's form in the press, describing him as amazing, suggested there may be a happy ever after for the embattled pair. So it made it more puzzling that Bale was dropped for Madrid's 2-2 draw against Club Brugge in the Champions League last week. Not even making the bench, Zidane claimed Bale had been unfit, but this theory has been debunked with videos emerging of him training around the game. And it is this latest slight by the Real Madrid coach that appears to be the final straw for the Welsh star. BBC Spanish football correspondent Guillem Balaguer reported that Bale is angry and fed up with the club and the decision. Unable to get Zidane to truly soften his stance towards him, Balaguer claimed Bale is ready to try and leave Madrid for his good as soon as possible. Unlike the summer, there may be plenty more suitors for Bale this time around. With his stock back on the rise, a number of Europe's giants may look to come in for the Welsh hero. But we want to hear from you guys. If you were Bale, would you look to move in January? And if so, who? Or would you stay and fight for your place under Zidane? Next up, we've got a couple of interesting bits of news to come out of the Amsterdam club. Forever being plundered for their talent, there has been an update on the latest stars set to be targeted by Europe's elite come the transfer window. Real Madrid are said to be in pole position to snap up midfielder Donny van der Beek for a whopping £100 million. With 3 goals already in the current campaign, the Madrid Giants are said to be unfazed by the huge asking price for the Dutch star. What makes this story all the more intriguing is the fact Man United reportedly balked at the £35 million asking price they were quoted for Van der Beek just 3 months ago in the summer window. With his value set to almost triple, it appears Man United have once again had a transfer blunder. And in more positive news for Ajax fans, Moroccan sensation Hakim Ziyech has put pen to paper on a new deal at the club. The prolific winger, who registered an astonishing 21 goals and 24 assists last season, has been rewarded for his excellent form with improved terms. Importantly, however, the new deal removes the £26 million release clause that was lurking in his previous contract. Should Ajax choose to sell him now, they can demand substantially more than before. Did a number of English clubs miss a trick in not signing Ziyech before his new contract? And if so, who? Let us know your thoughts down below. So that was transfer talk for another week. What did you guys think of the stories? Do you see any of those happening? Let me know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it, leave a comment and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time.